What's going on, everybody? Patrick here from Obscure Reference, and it's a big day for all nerds everywhere. The new teaser trailer for Alien Romulus has dropped. We don't. I mean, hey, I thought I'd check it out. I'm a big Alien fan. I'm a bigger Aliens fan. I think those are some of the greatest sci-fi action movies of all time. Specifically, Aliens is one of my favorite movies of all time, and Alien Cubed is probably one of my least favorite movies of all time. And I honestly haven't seen any of them past Alien Resurrection, but Alien Resurrection has that basketball scene, so that redeems it a little bit. But all that aside, I do like Alien, the franchise of Aliens, quite a bit. So we're gonna take a little bit of a dipsy dive and see what's going on here. I have looked a little bit into it. I looked at the director. I know just a little bit of what's going on here. So we'll just check it out, see what's up, and then I'll give my thoughts afterwards. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, here's the play button. Okay. Cool. Fade Alvarez, yes. Okay, see, that's what I know him from. Okay. Now, don't be confused. That's the newer Evil Dead.
Come on, help me, please. No, what is it? Get it away from me.
Run.
Oh, ew, oh. Okay. That's too bad. My name's... Alright, August 16th. Yeah, I got that date right. Cool. 2024. Only in theaters. Interesting. Okay. So right off the bat, that looks like an Alien movie. Really not much to go off of here, but I'm glad we're getting a taste. I knew there wasn't going to be much to go off of, honestly. This is just a teaser trailer. But right off the bat, yeah, they're very quick to say, hey, this is from this guy who did Don't Breathe, which for the most part is actually a pretty good thriller horror movie. And then it really takes a hard right towards the end. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And they also throw out The Evil Dead, which isn't a bad movie by any means. I've not seen it. I've only seen the original. But I know people tend to like the newer ones. Not as much as the original, but and then yeah, Ridley Scott. I said it before for our Napoleon trailer reactions. Like, he can be hit or miss. So I'm glad he's only producing on this one. He was the visionary that brought the first Alien to life, and that's a good movie. So I'm glad that he's at least on board to some extent, but that's not necessarily a mark of greatness, really. Let's see. I did see two that just based on early screenings that James Cameron and Ridley Scott have both seen early versions of this movie, and they both liked it, and they had different comments and stuff. Which, again, that can mean anything. James Cameron, yeah, neither of those is really anything that gives me a lot of hope. Because like, you can do alien horror right. You can have the face huggers. You can have the little extendo tongues. You can do all the classic alien stuff, but it's got to have a purpose. One of my why I love Aliens so much is it's about exterminating a planet full of xenomorphs at the end of the day, right? And getting off the planet when they get stranded. But it's also about Ripley's journey on becoming a mother, on being a mother she never was after she lost her daughter, after she, escaped her first encounter with the xenomorphs, and then finding, I believe her name is Newt. It's been a minute since I've seen it, but and you have that really great moment at the end of the movie where she's in that loader bot and punches the queen, and she's like, "Get away from her!" That's my daughter. And so while it is a grand epic sci-fi action battle movie, it's also pretty personal when you start peeling back the layers of who Ripley is, and that's why I love Aliens so much. And I think, and there's plenty of symbolism in the first Alien too. Like, there's plenty to peel apart there. So I need there to be some of that in this. I need there to be a point to all of it. It can't just be people running around a spaceship just because people want more aliens. Um, and I think that with this director, I don't really think there was a whole lot of a thematic or symbolic point to why things happened and don't breathe. Um, so I'll be curious to see if they're able to pull anything out of that. I obviously he's not, the guy, the only creative vision behind this. There's plenty of different writers and stuff, and I'd be curious to see who they are. But um, I don't know, not a lot to give me hope here, other than only in theaters part. And you're probably wondering why is that? Well, because think about it. I mean, there's another pretty well-known sci-fi. I I'll call it action franchise called Predator, and they just put out a movie a year or two ago at this point called Prey, and that was sidelined straight up to Hulu. Hulu just got that movie, and it was a hit. People really liked it. And now I'm not saying that this is going to be up to that same caliber. I have no idea, truly. Uh, but I think they learned their lesson from that, and they maybe are seeing early signs because this was originally going to a streaming service as well. I forget which one it was going to. I'm honestly not sure. It's been a minute, but they had some pretty quickly into filming. They were like, "All right, we're gonna ship this to a theatrical release, and we'll see if it's worth it." I guess that could get really expensive if it doesn't pay off well. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that's good. I like Alien. I want there to be a good Alien project. And I know it's certainly possible. We had Alien Isolation, what, like 10 years ago at this point. Like, I know that was a while ago, but still. Uh, but yeah, I think that's gonna cover all of my current thoughts. Like I said, not much to go off here. I know next to nothing other than it takes place between Alien and Aliens, which could be interesting. We'll see. Um, Maybe it'll be cool as a lead into Aliens. I don't know. Some of the crew may be carrying over from that, but regardless, way too soon to tell. Way too early for me to really start theory crafting. I don't know Aliens quite like that. But rest assured, before this comes out, I'll be watching every Alien movie before that. Yeah, I guess that does mean Alien versus Predator as well, doesn't it? Well, shoot. All right. Well, I've committed to it now, so hold me to it. But if you're here because you like reactions and reviews, you came to the right place. Hit the subscribe, hit that bell icon, and because if you're an '80s nerd, you might also have a Ghostbusters review coming up this weekend for the new Frozen Empire movie. We're also going to be taking a look at the new X-Men show and some various other trailers and a lot of good stuff coming down the pipeline. Is basically what I'm getting at. All on top of our weekly streams on Monday and Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard. Usually, sometimes we'll have a delayed start just because of technical difficulties. So be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you can always stay in the know about what we're doing. We'll also post updates about bonus streams on our socials, which you can find links to in our description and bios and stuff, and also in our community feed. So again, you're going to miss a lot of great stuff if you're not subscribed. So if you are, I appreciate you. I thank you. Leave a like on the video if you liked what you saw here. Leave a comment. What's your favorite Alien movie? What's your least favorite Alien movie? What are your hopes for this one? I'm all about that engagement. So yeah, that's all I got for you right now. So until the next time, thanks for coming. Thanks for being cool.